Today we're going to be looking at units of weight and a few things I want to give you, some information to give you so that you know before we start looking at weight. And so what we're looking at, we're going to look at what I've written here in orange, and when I looked here in orange you should see that 16 ounces, if I got right here, just not me. Let's try it again. Right, 16 ounces is equal to 1 pound. And so when you're looking at 16 ounces and 1 pound, we're looking at, of course, you notice that the abbreviation OZ is the abbreviation for ounce, and LB is the abbreviation for pound. It's kind of weird, isn't it? So let's look at this picture here. So you see this picture, we have a stack of 5 quarters. 5 quarters is equal to about 1 ounce. And so here we have how many stacks of quarters? We have 3 stacks of quarters, and so 3 stacks of quarters would be equal to 3 ounces. And so this object right here, this object, let's say it's equal to 3 ounces. What would, or how many quarters would that be? How many quarters would be equal to 3 ounces? And so hopefully you thought, okay, well there's 5 in each stack. There's 5 here, 5 here, 5 here. That would be 15 ounces. So that object weighs about 15 ounces, or about 15 quarters, but it weighs about 3 ounces. Let's look at this object here. So this here, as you see up here, this object, if we're putting on this right here, it's called a pan balance. Pan balance, you can kind of think about it like a seesaw. So if you have a seesaw, if you're both the same weight, you are equal. And so this object right here is equal to the 3 ounces. This case was equal to 15 quarters, because there's 3 stacks with 5 quarters each would give 15. So the object is balanced, so it weighs about 3 ounces. So now I want you to find an object, so pause the video, find an object that you think weighs about 3 ounces, which would be about 15 quarters. You've all held a bunch of quarters before. Think about an object, and I want you to give me an object you think, or if you need to go stand up and go walk around the room, find an object that you think weighs about 3 ounces. So once you found your object, if you'll just type in your answer, or if you typed in your answer of your object that weighs about 3 ounces, and we'll look at those and we'll see what you came up with.